everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Dolphins going up against the Chiefs. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle as we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Getting ready is the kicker, Andrew Franks. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. On the return, it's Niall Davis. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here we go with Jamal Charles. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A very solid gain of 27.
And so much of today's football goes back to the old West Coast offense and scripting plays to start. Sometimes you script to attack. Sometimes you script to find out information. In this case, they got both. They attack for a big gain, and they have information that tells them we might want to come back to that play later.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st down, it's Smith. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And certainly a key cog in this offensive wheel is Jeremy Maclin.
You've just got to find ways to get him the ball, whether you put him in the slot or put him out on the perimeter.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. To throw is Smith. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 10. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
Cameron Wake may have begun his career in Canada, but in the NFL, he's been one of the top pass rushers since he's entered the league.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Set, move 45. Move 45.
On 4th down, Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Set, blue 10. Blue 10. Zebra.
Play clock winding down. Tannehill on first down. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 44 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddies, girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week working now. We're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight. Yeah.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Raiders going up against the Dolphins. With that, let's go down to Miami. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Oakland Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Getting ready is the kicker, Andrew Franks. And we are underway from Miami. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They go play action here on first down. Completes it to Marcel Reese. And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there. Good enough for an Oakland first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
Now Carr throwing on second down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up a third down. And let's run through the Dolphins' defense.
You can say a lot of things about the great play of Kiko Alonso, but the number one thing you will say, he will hit you.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Throwing his car on third down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Red 18. Red 18. Oh, baby, alert. Alert. Hey, we're going to rally. Rally.
They do go for it. It's Carr. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Zebra. 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 Set. Wide 20. Wide 20.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Oakland Raiders offense heading onto the field. And talk about their quarterback spot. Derek Carr, he's had some struggles in the preseason, hasn't he?
He has had those, but I don't expect there to be a quick hook or anything of that nature. He's expected to be their starting quarterback for a long time. But behind him, they've gotten a good look at Connor Cook, who is their fourth-round selection. And I talked with someone from the Raiders front office. They think he can be an absolute steal. Wouldn't be surprised if he moved to number 2 ahead of Matt McGloin when the season begins.
Carr now on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And Ndamukong Suh forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Carr to throw on second down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So 2nd and 10 here. Defense showing blitz.
All right, here we go. Wide and yay. Wide and yay.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. It's caught by Clive Walford. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Every quarterback likes having a reliable target at tight end, and I think young quarterbacks especially, because they want to get the ball in their hands quickly. I think these two, Derek Carr and Clive Walford, That's a pretty good connection for years to come for Oakland.
Yeah, he started to come on strong end of his rookie year. Now the Raiders really hoping for that second-year jump out of Walford.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Now Carr, and this is going to be incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. To throw his Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Ready, baby, alert, alert. Set.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
All right, here we go. Ready, baby, alert, alert.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Ready, one.
They run the counter now on 1st down. It's a foot race. And he cuts it out to the sideline. 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Red 18, zebra, zebra. Come on, baby, alert, alert.
On 1st down, Carr. And Roberts with it over the middle. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll come out in the pistol.
We ready? Wide and yay. Come on, baby, alert, alert. Hey, we go rally, rally.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Caught left side to Crabtree. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Another pistol look
All right,
here.
here we go. Wide and yay, zebra, zebra.
Carr now on 1st down. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
We ready? Red 18. Come on, baby, alert, alert.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Again, it's Carr. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They overload him that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
Here we go. Wide and yay. Zebra, zebra. Hey, we go rally, rally.
And he motions the wide receiver. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
On 4th down, here's the Raider punter Marquette King to kick it away. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. What about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Ready, blue 10, blue 10, 8, 8.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A nice gain of 21 yards. And really just a heck of a catch. That's a really good receiver making a nice play.
And against a really good defensive back. Right there together, and over the top, the receiver wins the battle.
The play clock's running down.
Dagger.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Dagger.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Now Franks for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Come on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Carr now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Now Carr. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Miami after this. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. The lone receiver right is Cooper.
Hey, we ready? Hey, we go rally. Hey, we go rally.
On third and long, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have...
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy's girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into $1